putting a gourmet twist on movie night snacks with a delicious maple rosemary popcorn.
Welcome back, everybody. We are inching closer and closer to that time of year when many of us think about giving back and spreading some extra cheer. So here to talk about creative ways that you can help animals in your area is our pet rescue expert, Larissa Wohl. Welcome, Larissa.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean.
And Victor, by the way, you rescued in the past as well, right?
I did. I rescued one of my dogs.
Yeah, you currently have one, though, right?
It's a very manly dog.
Yeah.
It is.
It is a huge dog.
How many pounds?
5 pounds.
5 pounds. Yorkie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Yorkie.
But he thinks he's a 95-pound Rottweiler. So it's
That's
okay.
exactly what Noah was saying.
Exactly. You guys should go on walks together.
They're that small.
So you have some ideas and some
Yes.
ways to help
Yes.
kids get involved, parents get involved, anyone
The whole
get
family.
involved.
Yeah, you know, I mean, as I said earlier, you can drop off towels and the like, and they appreciate all of that. But there are some really cool ways and cool programs that shelters are now trying to get involved with. And I just love highlighting them and making people more aware. And it's funny because that black cat we were FaceTiming with earlier is on a Guardian Angel program, which was one of my points I was going to make, that you can actually pay to sponsor a specific animal. So that way when someone wants to adopt it, it's already been paid for.
That's wonderful.
Which is cool.
That's easy enough to do. If you have the funds to do it and you don't have the space in your home or the means, that's fine.
I know, so that's one way that kind of popped up, and I wasn't even planning on saying it.
So let's talk about the kiddos first.
Yes.
Let's talk about the kids. How do we get them involved?
Yeah, it's very important to get kids involved in understanding the rescue world. And, you know, there's an amazing Humane Society of Missouri, and they created this reading program. It's called Shelter Buddies Reading Program. It's where kids actually go into the animal shelters and read to the dogs and the cats.
My God.
And this was actually one of their holiday events, so that's why they're wearing the Santa hats.
Yeah.
But this started in about 2015. It helps calm the dogs down. It builds confidence in the kids. They get to work on their reading skills in a non-judgmental way. You know, 175 shelters now in the U.S. and across the world are replicating this program, or trying to, and looking into it right now. And those dogs, according to the Humane Society of Missouri, are staying in the shelter 6 days less on average.
Oh, that's great.
Than they were, because people are being drawn to the shelter hearing about this program.
Yeah. No, those stories
Very
are
cool.
great for those dogs. I don't know a dog that doesn't know and doesn't love a good tale.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, wow.
Thank you. That's good news, though. That's
did it.
wonderful news.
Josh,
What
you did
about adults? How can adults get involved?
Yeah, okay. Cool website. And Mark, I might put you to the challenge on this
Okay,
one.
oh.
It's called HeartSpeak, and it's actually an organization, heartspeak.org. It was started by a woman who was an animal lover as well as an artist. And so what it does is it teams up artists across the country. It's now in 20 countries. And it gives them the ability to look and find shelters near them that need their skills. So jewelers, designers, web designers that can help with marketing, photographers, painters, writers that can create exciting bios for animals. And this is their website that you can go to, and you can, you know, join their different programs. And again, they help they put in about 15,000 hours a month at all these shelters across the globe.
That's great.
And they're donating their time with whatever skills
Sure.
they have. And, you know, one of the biggest things that we've talked about is photography. And we have a few before and afters of photographers that are with HeartSpeak. And just to give you an idea, that's Indy's intake picture on the left.
That's
and then
gorgeous.
one of these photographers, amazing photographers.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, look at the difference. You don't see the dog in the one,
Yeah.
and then you see, you know, the beauty.
Well, the dog on the left looks so like beat down and sad because they probably just come in. They're
Well,
so,
and the
look at
lighting,
that
the
face.
environment.
So again, heartspeak.org, they are awesome. The team is a small team, and they're just doing magic.
That's really
Well,
wonderful.
another creative way to help, which I found fascinating, is to get married.
Yeah.
Listen
Who
to
knew?
I'm sorry.
right?
Come again?
Get
This is Larissa's favorite.
So if anyone's out there would like to inquire within, Larissa's available.
Larissa's
available.
Anything for the
Are you
dogs.
married? When we get married, we'll do this. Okay. So this is pretty cool. You know, when you have a birthday, if you want, you can say, oh, instead of a gift, I have everything I need. Donate to whatever organization.
Sure.
Well, some couples now are doing that for their wedding registries.
Isn't that amazing?
How cool!
I love this.
Right? So instead of getting plates or towels, you know, you can ask people to give a certain amount of money that'll go towards a shelter or rescue of choice. We have an example.
Look at
This was
that.
Madison and Johnny. This is their registry. That's their dog, Alabama, who actually helped bring them together, and they just fell in love with Alabama. And so they set this up where their guests could actually choose different price points, or you could make up your own. So $500 saved a dog entirely. $50 gave them a freedom ride. It was up to you, and you could also customize it.
That's a
And-
wonderful
right?
idea,
And
right?
it-
Save a life or get a tea kettle. I mean,
Yeah, I know, right? Who needs another salad spinner in their life, right? Save it.
Exactly, and here's the kicker, and this is, they were doing this for a rescue that they actually saved Alabama from in Brooklyn, so they wanted to give back to that specific rescue, but they wanted to save 10 dogs. That was their rescue mission for their wedding. They didn't save 10 dogs, actually.
How many?
But they did do a lot of good, and I actually have Madison joining us,
Oh.
who's going to tell us exactly, actually, Johnny and
both of
Madison.
you.
Oh, you're what a
So cool.
Great.
So,
Thank you.
so Larissa just told us you wanted to save 10, but you didn't get to that. What fill us
Well,
in.
we saved more than 10.
How many?
We saved 28 dogs.
What? You set us up.
I did.
Ha, that's wonderful.
So with all the donations that people made because of your lovely nuptials, congratulations, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
thank you.
So that's about $14,000 you raised.
Yeah,
What?
it was actually a little bit more than that because some of the dogs that had maybe a special need or had surgery or needed to be in foster care a little longer, but we were able to save 28 dogs, and it really brought us together, and it also brought all of our friends and family together, united in this mission to rescue all the animals.
Did people question your, like, why are you doing this? Or, you know, because it's such a unique idea.
I think that we weren't sure how people would react, but we wanted to do something that felt really authentic, and you know, we thought, what do we love the most? And we were like, we love our dog the most. So we also felt like we learned so much in the rescue process that we wanted to share that with other people. Felt like we were able to teach people some things, and then it also brought everyone together because it wasn't only the wedding that we were celebrating, but it was also we were celebrating all these dogs that we were able to save. And they were so great working with the rescue organization. You can see updates on our an Instagram called Dog Dreams that we use to give all the updates on the dogs and the animals and who's getting adopted. And we've actually been able to meet a lot of the dogs and see a lot of the families that adopted the dogs. So it's been a really full circle experience.
Really wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks
you
for doing that,
guys
guys.
Yeah.
so much.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
I just one quick question. Do you still need a salad spinner or a teapot? Because somebody will get that for you after all the goodness that you put out in the world. You're good?
Thank you so much. Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Yes, your
thank
China registry all full
Yeah.
now.
We'll
Just let us know. We'll send you a plate if you need it. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
Larissa.
Larissa.
Thank you,
Thank you
thank
for
you.
shedding some light on this. There's so
Yeah.
many things that people don't even know they can do.
I know,
It's
and they're
amazing.
still accepting money and donations at Dog Dreams on Instagram if anybody's interested out there.
That is wonderful. Thank you. And
Great.
thank you all. Shirley, you're up next.
The excitement continues. I'm going to show you how to go from a cutting like this and create your own tabletop topiary, step by step.